Hello and welcome to the channel. Be sure to share, like, and comment down below. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button for daily videos on news and politics. It's time for this nightmare to end. Attorney General Jeff Sessions must be fired or he must resign. It's the only way to save the Republic. For months it's been clear that Attorney General Sessions is a total failure. He recused himself and then hired crook Rod Rosenstein as Assistant Attorney General, who then created the Crooked Mueller investigation. If this republic is to continue, Sessions must go. The U.S. cannot have multiple layers of laws. It's impossible to have some individuals who do not have to abide by the same laws as the rest of the population. We also cannot stand for the corrupt FBI, DOJ, and State Departments, amongst others, that are able to spy, lie, and assault Americans for faulty crimes. Now, Obama's administration was corrupt and dishonest at all levels, and so it's no surprise that the entire federal government is corrupt. These people must be swept out. It starts with Attorney General Sessions. Attorney General Sessions praised Assistant Attorney General Rosenstein the same day Rosenstein was identified in the FISA memo as one of the individuals who signed off on the slanderous FISA memo to spy on President Trump. The Mueller's investigation is full of former Clinton and Obama corrupt cronies. The FBI and the DOJ continue to delay and prevent Congress from seeing information requested for months. Now, much of that information is unnecessarily redacted from the individuals who has the mandate to oversee these same institutions. Many congressmen are calling for Jeff Sessions to resign or be replaced and have so for months now.
Consider such a special counsel.
Well, our responsibility, and it's clear, is to provide the highest possible professional standards of law enforcement that we can provide to the American people. So we're going to take seriously the concerns that have been expressed. Rosenstein has testified before the Congress again just yesterday, and we want to be open with them.
So is he for it or against it? I'm not sure I can figure that out right there. Jason Chaffetz, seasoned veteran who might help us sort it out. What is the deal with the Attorney General? I mean, the evidence is out there of all kinds of problems at the FBI and the Justice Department, and he seems to be hesitating on the idea of a second special counsel.
I got to tell you, and it pains me to say this a little bit, but I don't think the Attorney General is up to the job that he's doing. He's absent from this. The reason there's a special counsel is because he had to recuse himself from everything. And my own personal opinion, I think it's time for the Attorney General to go because you need leadership there, some deep systemic problems there. Now, I don't think there should be a special counsel. I mean, how's the first one working out, right? That's not going so well. I put a lot of weight on Michael Horowitz, the Inspector General. They have 450 employees working for the Inspector General. They've been working on this for a year and a half. You haven't heard leaks. And I think they will come up with the most definitive report in the January-February timeframe.
But wait a second. To challenge that last part, I hear what you're saying up until the last part. These Inspectors General at various departments, as you know, they play stall ball. I mean, a year and a half? Look at Peter Strzok with the text messages. How does he still have a job at the FBI? Forget about a special counsel. Why hasn't the Attorney General or the Inspector General said, we got to put this guy out? Inspector
General can't fire them, but they can provide the information. And it looks like that happened in the June-July timeframe. And again, it goes back to the Attorney General. Only at the Department of Justice can a person with this, bad of a record go into human resources. I mean, that's just unbelievable.
So the Attorney General recused himself from the Russia investigation. Why would he have to recuse himself from an investigation into the investigators?
I don't know, but I sat with the Attorney General while I was still in Congress, and I spent more than an hour, and we went through everything. They won't provide Fast and Furious documents. They wouldn't prosecute Brian Pagliano for... he didn't even show up. I issued a subpoena for him to testify before Congress, and he didn't show up, and we wanted him to be prosecuted, and the Attorney General looked me in the eye and said, we're not going to do that.
The IT guy for Hillary Clinton.
The IT guy for Hillary Clinton. I mean, I got a laundry list of things that the Attorney General will not pursue, and he can't run the department and agency. I just think it's...
I think people are scratching their heads. I've actually heard, I think on Lou Dobbs, saying he thinks the deep state must have something on him because it makes no sense why he hasn't acted in these cases that seem so obvious to the American people that there is corruption and they need to be investigated.
But to push back on your on your inspector general, I've had work with Michael Horowitz through the years, myself, Trey Gowdy. I'm telling you, we believe in their organization. You don't hear the leaks. And when they come out with their report, soup to nuts, everything from the tarmac meeting with Director Comey to his firing, everything in between, they're the ones that unearthed the documents or the 10,000 text messages. That all became because of the inspector general.
But are they going to, I hear you, but are they going to do anything about it?
There is a conflict because once you shine light on this, you have to have the Department of Justice prosecute the Department of Justice.
Right.
And you need a strong attorney general to do that. And I don't know that we have one right now.
Maybe the end of the day for that.
Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below, and tell me how you feel about this report. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day, and let's make America great again. Peace.